Be organic. There is a secret sauce that everyone is missing on their channels, across platforms. What they're missing is they are inorganic. They don't have any pizzazz, man. They don't have any riz. It's like talking to a robot. You know what I mean? They don't have any heroic form in how they move and how they talk. It's because the internet has made us lazy, and we promoted those early first generation creators, and they got a little bit fat off the top. They got too much money too quick. They got it too easy too quick. Too many older people with too much time going on. But I'm putting it back a little bit. All my things, they have to be organic. All the business content that I give you guys, I want it to be organic. 2 examples I'll give you of organic deliverability working for me this week. Okay? First thing is cold emails. You did have videos on here, but it's a way to market, some business prospect that you have, right? Now, in the face of AI, that stuff is a little bit dicey because you're just getting emails that are automated. There's no personalization to it. And not that you should try and be personalized to people in like a scammy way, but as in like, don't waste people's time. Because there's nothing wrong with having a good offer to people, but you're effectively wasting their time, not valuing them if you're sending them automated emails. Because there's very few instances that works. Okay? I took the decision this week to take an organic approach to the marketing that I've been doing for another website. So what I did is I've been logging in restaurants through Apollo and other Google Maps. I'm calling these people. I'm calling them and giving them an offer over the phone. Rejection is hard, but failure is harder. I had to take a look at myself this week and be honest, where no one's going to buy from you if you are lazy, if you do not inspire people. Once you inspire people, you will get rewarded for inspiring people. I saw another YouTuber talk about this week that they were talking about Nick Fuentes. It was the retard Maxer guy, right? And I like his channel a lot, but he talked about how Nick Fuentes like shooting a basketball and having these ideas, but like not being like a person who can like do things. Then I go to Instagram and I'm seeing all these inspirational people who are, say, maybe a server at a restaurant, but it's a girl and she's like transformed her body. And like, that's way more inspiring than like ideas on politics could ever be. Because it's organic. Now, I think that between the process of, getting rejection from, say, in my thing from this week, right? Cold calling, facing that rejection, I was able to sit back and be like, well, what did go well? It was the phone calls where I was patient, organic, and upfront about what I'm trying to sell. So that's what I'm kind of here doing for you too. As I grow, I will always have the consulting link, but I am doing this organically, right? I don't want to sell LUTs. What I do have is life experience between the older people and the younger people, and a lot of years of my life seeing what has done well on the internet and what has not done well. And I've made money on all kinds of sales. I think that the barrier to entry for organic is actually pretty high though. It's pretty high in the fact that you have to show yourself and show up daily when it is hard. Because it's not easy I think it's probably easier to maybe write a script and highly over edit something than it is to actually be organic and just post. So at least for me, I'll be able to come back to my videos and see is like, has this been organic? Have I been laying, my balls on the table for the world to see through my ups and downs as I make a name for myself out here? And that's what I would encourage everyone else to do. I'm keeping track of my wins and losses through this process because I have always been willing to do something like a sports bet, options trade, right? Because I am, a little bit in the hole right now. But I haven't taken the risk of showing up. The risk of showing up is organic. It's like an animal. It's like a fox, like a wolf. And that's the kind of energy you gotta bring, right? None of this complain energy. The world doesn't need that. I'm so sick and tired of that in my feed. I want that hype energy. I want to know what people are meal prepping. So keep it organic. Make sure you subscribe for more uploads. Thanks for watching.